So I just had someone have a conversation with me saying that, before they actually did do NLP, they used to have the positive quotes all over their wall. They used to read all the positivity books. People are saying just think positive, do all that. But she said that, she would try all of that. She'd have quotes everywhere. She'd have these positive affirmations and all the rest of it, but she still couldn't shift her depression. She'd still go into states of depression. And the difference with that is when we understand how the mind works, we actually represent the world to us 6 ways. It's what we see, what we hear, what we feel, taste and smell, and then the words that we use to describe our experience, so our self-talk. Now, if those 6 things don't match, basically the taste and smells don't have to come into the equation, but they are part of it for some people. But if what we see, what we hear, what we feel and what we say to ourselves don't match, that means that we are incongruent. So no matter how much we read these positive affirmations or how much we say these positive affirmations, if we're still seeing pictures of ourselves with, being depressed or shoulders slumped or, reliving the trauma that maybe we've experienced that created the depression, whatever it might be, if that is out of alignment, we won't be able to remedy that state of depression. So positive affirmations themselves probably missed that part of it. Now, I'm not saying they're good or bad, but I think that if you're using the positive affirmations, you also need to create those pictures of you being in that state. You need to be able to feel yourself being in that state, experiencing that. And it's so much more than just the words you say. You've got to be able to embody that to be able to make a difference. And if you can't do that, like I said before, that is being out of alignment and incongruent. And that's where NLP comes along and allows you to be able to release those things that are stopping you from creating that congruency. NLP allows you to line up what you see, what you hear, what you feel, and what you say to yourself so that you are going through and just being congruent with everything that you do. The way you feel, the way you carry yourself, the things that you say, all those things are lined up. And that is true empowerment. That is when you are really congruent. And that is when you can no longer go back and experience those states of depression or those states of sadness or those states of anxiety or whatever it is that you may experience yourself. It's about lining all those things up and being aligned with and being congruent with it. So even though positive affirmations are great, alone, they're not enough.